and why they even built it in the first place. Jose Moscoso believes it was used for astrological observations.
This big block of stone is called Intihuatana, and the Intihuatana was used to reflect the shadow of the sun in order to find what time it was and which seasons in the year they were in.
The Intihuatana stone is said to contain spirits. Break the stone and you release the spirits. Because of their religious and spiritual significance, the Spanish conquistadors sought out these stones and destroyed them. The Intihuatana at Machu Picchu is the only one known to have survived.
These stones come from thousands, millions of years ago, and they have gathered all this energy from different nature spirits. So you can even feel it when you get closer to it without touching it. You don't have to touch it, but just get as closer as you can, right? And you can absorb that energy and then transmit it to your own body. So it's healing energy.
Jose believes the mystical healing energy can be felt in other places as well.
This is the Temple of the Sun. You can see this big rock laying on here, and this is supposed to be the altar. And this window here is the main window. It's aligned with the rock. So there are 2 times in the year on which the sun rises and directly projects its beams through this window onto this rock. If you just get the glance very close to this rock, to this shrine, you would feel the energy. You see my hair standing, and then that energy should be concentrated from your right hand onto your main chakra and the left hand onto your thoughts. So it gives you wisdom, or at least it clears your mind.
Perhaps the most interesting theory is that Machu Picchu was a woman's site.
The Andes Mountain are a vortex of energy, or a portal, a doorway for the feminine energy to enter the planet Earth.
In fact, the vast majority of graves that Bingham found belonged to women.
Machu Picchu was a university, or you can call a sanctuary, where women was studying and developing, a high level of spirituality.
These women were Akiawasi, or chosen women. Some called them virgins of the sun.
We must understand that these chosen women did not serve the Inca as a human being or as a king, neither an emperor, but as the son of the gods.
When they were 9 or 10, the prettiest girls were chosen to live in the sanctuary of Machu Picchu. Once inside, they would never be seen by the outside world again. Even more mysterious than why it was built is why Machu Picchu was abandoned. Why would people toil for more than 80 years to build a masterpiece and then desert it shortly after it was finished? Many theories exist. An epidemic, a fire, an invasion by the Spaniards, or another indigenous culture.
I strongly believe that they wanted to protect their Agias, their virgins. So instead of letting either invasion reach this center, they just took them out and they took them somewhere else, and they hid for the rest of their lives.
No one visited Machu Picchu unless invited. Perhaps that's why no one could remember exactly where it was after it was abandoned. With no written records, Machu Picchu's location was soon forgotten, and the city became lost. Today, Machu Picchu is found by nearly 1,000 people each day. Spiritualists from all over the world trek here because of the site's mystical energy. Cucho, a local shaman, comes to perform sacred ceremonies.
This ceremony in the morning, it's for the light of the day. I call are the spirit of the mountains, and I work with each side of the different directions.
Astrologer Sophie McGinn had her own spiritual experience during a recent visit.
It was kind of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity when we arrived at Machu Picchu. Cucho, the shaman, just kind of showed up. Nobody had, expected to meet him there. And it was a ceremony where he gave us the fourth initiation in the Temple of the Condor. It entailed each of us going up to the rock that is there and lying down kind of in a sphinx position and looking out over the grounds of Machu Picchu through an actual portal. While I was up there on that rock, I felt the energy from this stone. It was definitely a life-changing experience.
And one that she says left her with physical proof of Machu Picchu's mystical powers.
I didn't see that light source when I took the pictures. I'd like to think that this is an actual representation on film of a portal and a connection that I made there.
The great Inca Empire came to an end in 1572. Today, hundreds of years later, there is no denying the draw of Machu Picchu or the spiritual experiences people have had when they walk these ruins or touch these sacred stones. Is it just fascination with a fallen empire? Or could the Incas be calling out to us across time? Many say, forget about answers and just follow your heart.
Peru embraces you with such a magical energy, such a lovely energy. The people are love, and the earth here loves you. And this is what I feel the Incas left to us, because that's how they live. They live in harmony and in oneness. And we need to come back to that place